A controversial medical treatment is one step closer to becoming law in Texas. One state lawmaker made a last-ditch effort to save the bill from dying last week.
It would allow doctors to perform certain types of stem cell treatments some patients have to fly out of the country to get now. KXAN's Gigi Barnett explains.
AJ Coldiron is headed to Panama later this month, and vacation is the last thing on his mind. Instead, the 19-year-old paraplegic who was injured in a 2015 car wreck is going for a second round of adult stem cell treatment. His first one was back in October. Doctors say with more rounds of the experimental $40,000 treatment, AJ may walk again.
About the third week in is when I got some hamstring function, and I could do about 30 pounds was what would hold my legs up.
But if some state lawmakers have their way, AJ may not have to travel so far. House lawmakers unanimously voted to pass HB 810 last week. It allows adult stem cell research and treatment for some injuries like the one AJ has and certain chronic illnesses like multiple sclerosis. The bill almost failed, narrowly missing a midnight deadline.
I went through emotions. I was texting my wife. She was yelling about, why are these guys doing this? Don't they know what they're stopping?
Republican Representative Drew Springer led the push to keep that bill alive. It's a personal fight. His wife Lydia injured her spine 28 years ago in a diving accident.
What it would do is allow somebody like my wife, but probably somebody more recently injured, to be able to receive treatment right here at home in Texas. Today, if she was going to go to Panama, she would have to go for 6 weeks and live in Panama.
So where do these adult stem cells come from? Springer says only from banked umbilical cord blood and sometimes the patients themselves. Success isn't guaranteed because the science is so new and always changing. But even if AJ doesn't walk again, his mom says she's already seeing small but significant changes.
There's other things that his body may heal and repair. And, so any amount of healing is better than where we are now.
This bill now heads to the Senate. If it passes and the governor signs it, patients here in Texas can start receiving treatment as soon as September 1st. At the state capitol, I'm Gigi Barnett, KXAN News.
Lawmakers do stress House Bill 810 only allows adult, not embryonic stem cells during treatment. Those embryonic cells come from human embryos. It brings up some ethical and moral concerns about when life begins. An embryo has to be destroyed to create embryonic stem cells. Federal funding was even banned for these studies at one point, and currently regulations are closely watched. Here are the differences between adult and embryonic stem cells. Adult cells are really used for repair. Embryonic ones have potential for more. They can be grown into unlimited cell types and organs. Adult stem cells are thought to be limited to cell types from the tissue where they originated. Embryonic stem cells can be grown in labs relatively easily, but adult stem cells are harder to grow. Organs grown from adult stem cells currently have a lower rejection rate after a transplant. The thought is because it is a person's own cells used to begin the project, their body accepts it better. As for embryonic grown organs, there have not been as many clinical trials.